The book of Daniel and Revelation tells us to watch for a beast kingdom, which has 10 kings. We may have just discovered those 10 kings, hiding in plain sight. Revelation 17:12 says, "The 10 horns you saw are 10 kings, who have not yet begun to rule, but who will be given authority to rule as kings, for 1 hour with the beast." Daniel 7:24 says, "The 10 horns are 10 kings, who will rule that empire." While many scholars have mistakenly had their focus on the European Union, we focused on the Middle East and Islam. So, we were not surprised to discover that Islam already has 10 kings. Yes, 10 real kings. Kings of Islamic monarchies, which seem far too coincidental. These nations are Morocco, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, the UAE, Oman, and then far to the east we have Malaysia and Brunei. In Wikipedia, the OIC officially lists these 10 Islamic monarchies. And here are the kings of those nations. Which means Islam really does have 10 kings. Which matches the Bible prophecy about the beast kingdom with 10 kings perfectly. But are these the final 10 monarchies who give their power to the beast? Or should we expect a different group of 10 leaders to rise from Islam? All we know for sure is that 10 kings will give their power and strength to an 11th king. And that 11th king who rises after them from the Assyrian area will be the Antichrist. Now, whether or not these are the final form of Islam's 10 kings, or whether Islam will divide all its countries between 10 other rulers, we can't say for certain. But it seems logical to conclude that Islam's monarchs would see themselves as having a right to rule any future caliphate that would arise. Daniel 7:8 says, "I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another horn, a little one, before which 3 of the first horns were plucked up by the roots. And behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things." The little horn that rises among them, boasting and uttering blasphemies, is the Antichrist. And he will pluck up 3 kings by the roots. It's interesting that the word root is used here, because elsewhere the Bible defines the word root as always being linked to a royal lineage with a hereditary history. Presidents come and go, but real kings have roots in the land. Jesus is from the root of Jesse in Isaiah 11:10 and the root of David in Revelation 5:5. So to pluck up 3 kings by the roots may indeed mean more than just replacing 3 common men. It may in fact mean uprooting the royal monarchs from their land. We see the Antichrist conquering toward the south, toward the east, and toward the pleasant land. So there are indeed 3 monarchs in his war path to uproot. So, let's keep our eyes on these 10 Islamic kings, because they may have a role to play in biblical prophecy.